If you're looking for explosive action, futuristic technology, giant monsters, and mind-blowing sci-fi concepts, Netflix has some incredible movies waiting for you in 2026. From AI wars to time travel and apocalyptic battles, these are the action sci-fi movies you absolutely need to watch right now. Starting of our list at number 10, we have The Adam Project. This movie mixes emotional storytelling with fast-paced sci-fi action in a surprisingly entertaining way. Ryan Reynolds plays a fighter pilot from the future who crash lands in the past and teams up with his younger self to save the timeline before reality collapses. What makes this movie stand out is how it balances humor, emotional moments, and futuristic action sequences without slowing down. The chemistry between the older and younger Adam gives the film real heart, while the time travel concept keeps everything exciting. It's fun, emotional, and packed with futuristic energy. At number 9, Space Sweepers. This Korean sci-fi adventure feels like a mix of space pirates, cyberpunk chaos, and emotional survival drama. Set in a future where Earth has become almost unlivable, the story follows a group of space junk collectors who discover a mysterious little girl that may actually be an advanced weapon. The visuals are incredible, the action scenes are intense, and the world building feels massive and alive. But beyond the explosions and space battles, the movie also explores poverty, greed, and human connection in a futuristic society divided between the rich and the forgotten. At number 8, ARQ. This hidden sci-fi thriller proves that you don't need a giant budget to create tension. The entire story takes place inside a looping timeline where two people keep reliving the same violent attack over and over again while trying to protect the mysterious energy machine. Every time the loop resets, new secrets are revealed, and the movie constantly keeps you guessing. The tension builds with every repetition, turning a small setting into a psychological battlefield filled with paranoia, betrayal, and survival. At number 7, The Creator. This movie delivers one of the most visually stunning sci-fi worlds in recent years. Set during a war between humans and artificial intelligence, the story follows a former soldier sent to destroy a mysterious AI weapon that could end humanity forever. But everything changes when he discovers the weapon is actually a child. The film combines breathtaking visuals with emotional storytelling and philosophical questions about consciousness, fear, and what it truly means to be alive. The futuristic landscapes, massive machines, and emotional atmosphere make this feel like classic sci-fi with modern intensity. At number 6, Extinction. At first, this looks like a simple alien invasion movie, but the deeper the story goes, the more shocking it becomes. The film follows a man haunted by visions of Earth's destruction until those nightmares suddenly become reality. As chaos spreads everywhere, the truth behind humanity, memory, and identity slowly begins to unravel. What makes the movie interesting is how it flips expectations halfway through and transforms into something far more complex than a standard invasion film. It's tense, emotional, and filled with surprising twists. At number 5, Code 8. Imagine a world where superpowered people exist, but instead of becoming heroes, most of them live in poverty and discrimination. That's the dark reality of Code 8. The movie follows a desperate young man with dangerous abilities who turns to crime to help his sick mother. What makes this movie work so well is its grounded approach to superhuman powers. The action feels raw, the futuristic police technology is intimidating, and the world itself feels believable. It's part sci-fi thriller, part crime drama, and it creates a gritty atmosphere that feels very different from traditional superhero movies. At number 4, Jurassic World. Dinosaurs never really go out of style, and this movie brings back the chaos on a massive scale. A fully operational dinosaur theme park finally becomes reality, until genetic experiments create something far more dangerous than expected. Once the hybrid predator escapes, the island turns into complete madness. The movie combines nostalgia with modern blockbuster action, delivering giant dinosaur battles, terrifying chase sequences, and non-stop destruction. It's pure entertainment from start to finish, especially for fans of creature chaos and large-scale action. At number 3, Godzilla Minus One. This isn't just another monster movie, it's one of the most emotional and intense Godzilla films ever made. Set in post-war Japan, the story follows survivors already devastated by war when an unstoppable creature emerges from the ocean and pushes humanity to the edge once again. Godzilla feels absolutely terrifying here. Massive, unstoppable, and almost apocalyptic. But what really makes the movie powerful is the human story underneath the destruction. The fear, guilt, and desperation of the characters give the film emotional weight far beyond typical monster action movies. At number 2, I, Robot. Even years after its release, this movie still feels relevant. Set in a future where robots have become part of everyday life, the story follows a detective investigating a murder that may have been committed by a machine. As the investigation unfolds, deeper questions emerge about artificial intelligence, free will, and humanity's dependence on technology. Will Smith brings charisma and intensity to the role, while the action scenes and futuristic world still hold up incredibly well. The movie blends detective mystery with explosive sci-fi action in a way that keeps it timeless. And finally, at number 1, Lucy. This movie takes a wild sci-fi concept and turns it into a fast-paced psychological action experience. Scarlett Johansson plays a woman who accidentally gains access to the full potential of her brain after a synthetic drug enters her system. As her abilities evolve beyond human comprehension, she becomes faster, smarter, and increasingly unstoppable. The movie constantly escalates, moving from grounded action to almost cosmic levels of power and consciousness. Visually stylish and packed with energy, Lucy remains one of the most entertaining sci-fi action movies on Netflix. And that was our countdown of the top 10 action sci-fi movies on Netflix right now in 2026. Check out the channel for more action movies, hidden gems, and films worth watching next. See you soon.